Victor Valley College Rams baseball. Rams heavy-hitting third baseman Josh Gooding driving the down-and-away pitch to the right center field fence. This play demonstrating the plight of the Rams in recent games. Down by a handful of runs, nobody out. The base runner tries to score from first. First out of the inning on the bases between third and home. Gooding, out of Hesperia, leads the conference in hitting. 464 going into the weekend. The former Scorpion is third in the conference in runs driven in, behind two San Bernardino Valley College Wolverines. The Wolverines got the best of the Rams in their earlier in the week confrontation, twice going deep off Rams pitchers. Therein lie the biggest problems for the Rams, keeping opponents from scoring lots of runs. Pitching, a less than tight defense, and lack of execution. This is early against the Wolverines. San Bernardino runners at the corners, the bulk, enabling the Wolverines to score without hitting the ball. These teams are both on the fast track, but in opposite directions. San Bernardino, a 7-game win streak heading into the Saturday rematch at Victor Valley. The Rams, losers of 6 in a row. The Rams score runs. 8 runs against Chaffey's Panthers in a home game the week prior. This, one of the most exciting plays of the game, the inside-the-park home run by two-hitter Steve Lackey, lacing the ball past a diving left fielder. In this game, Josh Gooding powered a pair of solo home runs. He follows with another in his next game. Gooding with 4 on the year entering the first weekend in April. Josh Gooding's blasts Stephen Lackey's inside-the-park home run. The Rams score 8 this day against the Panthers, but that is not enough to earn a W. Chaffey rides a 7-run third and holds on for a 9-8 triumph. Brandon Chambers will be handed the ball and the task to stop San Bernardino's 7-game winning streak. Chambers throwing against Chaffey here. Chambers 16 strikeouts in 28 innings pitched. 2 weeks prior, first-year head coach Irvin Bounds had the Rams 2 games out of first, battling for a possible playoff berth. Here's how that decisive outing against the Panthers unfolded. Luis Martinez goes the other way, driving in Steve Lackey with the game's first run. This in the second inning. The freshman, Martinez, first baseman, second on the team in runs driven in. Sophomore right fielder Fernando Ortega lines over the second baseman, putting runners on the corners, nobody out. Josh Rogers chops a potential double play ball to the Panthers' third baseman, but the errant throw enables Luis Martinez to score the second Victor Valley College run. The next Rams batter grounds into a double play after 2-0 VVC. The bunt-happy Panthers tie the score in the top of the third. No play made on the safe squeeze. Chaffey will only bunt on 2 occasions, with runners on and with nobody on. After a swinging bunt puts runners on the corners, the high chopper over the pulled-in infield gives Chaffey the go-ahead run, 3-2. This is the 7-run third for the Panthers. The solid shot to left drives in 2, and with 2.5 innings in the book, the score is 7-2 Chaffey. The Panthers entering the game 3 games out of first in league standings, 1 game behind the Rams. Yes, this game proves pivotal. The Rams' offense is often jump-started by leadoff man Cory Brooks. The Granite Hills grad is a .310 hitter who leads the conference in stolen bases. Brooks advances to third in the bottom of the 4th when the pop fly is misplayed. Josh Gooding steps in and steps up. Gooding collects 4 hits this day, driving in half of the Rams' 8-run total. 7-4 Chaffey. The lead is cut to 3. Now we go to the 6th. This is the Steve Lackey line drive past the diving Panthers left fielder. Lackey is able to circle the bases because the Chaffey outfielder is shaken up on the play and unable to get up and retrieve the ball. This is a 2-run home run, pulling the Rams within 2. The score at this point, Chaffey 9, Victor Valley College 7.
Oh, you had a shot at the inside the park.
When I was rounding second base and I didn't see the throw coming in, and I just saw third base coach telling me to go home, so I just kept going for it.
What did he come through with the big one?
Thank you.
Since the 3rd, the Rams' pitching and defense has held the Panthers to 2 runs, withstanding some lapses and surviving this near disaster. Bottom 7, you see Josh Gooding launch his 2nd home run, and the disadvantage of videotaping from the Rams dugout, we get the spontaneous audio reaction of Gooding's teammates, but not without players flooding the frame. They are college youngsters, to be expected and tolerated. Gooding's solo shot puts the Rams within 1, 9-8. Pitching change, runner on first, 2-ball count, 1 out. The Rams run to avoid the double play ball, maybe so, but the gamble fails. The runner representing the tying run, thrown out. Game-changing call here. Edgar Gallardo is hit by the 0-2 curveball, but ruled to remain at bat because the umpire did not think he tried to get out of the way. Coach Irving Bounds is bound to lose the argument, but allow me to point out how this ump has a thing for making people move. He ordered the cameraman to move over a couple of feet from the front of the dugout perch. Instead of 9-hitter Gallardo representing the tying run at first with nobody out, he becomes out number 1 in the 8th. Leadoff man Cory Brooks gets aboard and moves to second when 2-hole hitter Steve Lackey draws a walk, but they are stranded. Now the 9th. Rams still down by 1. Fernando Ortega leads off with the base hit that was so badly needed in the 8th. Inability to bunt the runner over forces Ortega at second, so 1 out, tying run still on first, and Rams hitters fail. The infield grounder ends the game. The Panthers emerge the victors, the Rams reduced to spoilers, unless they totally reverse course, with 11 games remaining in conference play.